Every single year, roughly $2 trillion disappears from the global economy. No explosion, no market crash, no bank heist. Just gone. Imagine earning $100 today and throwing $10 into a fire before you even spend it. Now imagine every business, every investor, and every government doing the same thing. This invisible leak costs the world around $2 trillion every year, yet almost nobody talks about it. So where does all this money actually go?
The answer isn't hidden in a secret vault. It isn't stolen by hackers, and it isn't sitting inside billionaire bank accounts. Instead, it disappears through something economists call economic inefficiency. Think of the economy like a giant machine. When every gear works perfectly, almost every dollar creates something useful: new products, better technology, jobs, or higher incomes. But in reality, millions of gears grind against each other. Businesses waste resources. Governments delay projects. Factories sit idle. Food gets thrown away. Buildings remain empty. Workers spend hours stuck in traffic instead of producing value. None of this creates wealth. It destroys it.
One of the largest leaks is food waste. Around 1/3 of all food produced globally is never eaten. Farmers grow it, companies transport it, stores display it. Then it ends up in the trash. That's hundreds of billions of dollars disappearing every year. Next comes unused labor. When skilled workers can't find jobs that match their abilities, the economy loses far more than their salaries. It loses innovation, productivity, future businesses. Entire industries grow more slowly. Then there's bureaucracy. Companies often spend thousands of hours filling out paperwork instead of building products. Multiply that by millions of businesses, and the cost becomes enormous.
You might think that's the government's problem. Not exactly. Every dollar wasted somewhere in the economy eventually affects someone else. Higher prices, higher taxes, lower wages, fewer job opportunities, slower investment. Imagine carrying a backpack while running. You can still move, but you'll never run as fast as you could without the extra weight. That's exactly what inefficiency does to an economy. Growth slows, living standards rise more slowly, and everyone feels it, even if they never notice the cause.
History shows this over and over again. After major wars, countries rebuilt by making production more efficient. Japan after World War II, Germany after World War II, South Korea in the late 20th century. These countries didn't become wealthy overnight because they discovered hidden treasure. They became wealthy because they reduced waste. They improved logistics, education, manufacturing, technology. Small efficiency gains, repeated millions of times, created enormous prosperity. The opposite is also true. Countries that allow inefficiency to grow often experience years of slow economic growth, rising debt, and declining competitiveness.
The biggest threat to an economy isn't always a financial crisis. Sometimes it's the silent loss that happens every single day. A delayed shipment, an empty office, a wasted meal, an unemployed engineer, a broken supply chain. None of these make headlines, but together, they quietly erase around $2 trillion in economic value every year. The money doesn't vanish because it was stolen. It vanishes because the world failed to turn its resources into something valuable. And once you start looking for these invisible leaks, you'll begin to see them everywhere.